there, are you a real estate agent who works with sellers? Then this video is for you. Today I'm talking about real estate video tours and what buyers want. Let's get started. If this is your first time visiting my channel, thanks so much for stopping by. My name is Carrie Jonikis and I am the proud owner and a transaction manager at Amplify Transaction Services. If you would like to learn more information about how we can help you, you can visit our website at www.amplifytransactions.com. First, I wanted to share with where I'm getting this information. Now, obviously, this is an opinion based on not only myself as someone who is potentially looking to move out of state, but also in talking to other buyers who are looking for properties, whether it be my friends or family or just buyers themselves who are out there just having casual conversation and hearing what exactly they're looking for. I will tell you that when I'm just at a casual event, whether it be a party, there's always some sort of communication surrounding real estate. And so I like to listen in on those conversations just to hear what other people are saying. And this is constant feedback that I get when I am having those conversations or hearing other conversations with others. The first thing that buyers really want is they want to be able to feel like when they're looking at a picture that they're walking through the house themselves. Now, there is a controversial piece of information here that I think is not going to appeal to everyone. Using wide angle lenses can be very deceiving. So when you use a wide angle lens, you're able to see more of the room in one shot. However, that tends to make the rooms look a lot larger. And so when you actually go to look at the homes, you're gonna have a lot of disappointed buyers. So I personally feel like it's better to not use a wide angle lens, or if you are using a wide angle lens, make sure you have enough regular photos so they can truly see what the room looks like. And again, they want to be able to feel like they're walking through the house as they go through the pictures. The next thing that you want to watch out for is making sure that you have accurate descriptions and room sizes. It may not be common in your area to put room sizes in your listing. However, I strongly recommend that if you are unable to in your area measure the home yourself and put those measurements on the MLS as an additional document, I strongly advise that you do hire someone who can actually go out and do actual measurements and even a floor plan if possible. This truly helps the buyers be able to very easily visualize that space. If they don't have the room sizes, they may be wasting the seller's time by going out there to look at a home that is just not going to work for them. Maybe they need to have a specific size for their master bedroom. They might have furniture that they are not willing to give up. So you're wasting a lot of precious time for the buyer, for the seller, and then for you as the real estate agent as well. You want to get buyers into the home who truly want to live in that home. You don't want to just have a lot of foot traffic for nothing. That frustrates buyers, that frustrates sellers. So making sure that you have an accurate description, while it seems like, of course, why wouldn't you want to do that? There are tiny details that sometimes are missed that would truly help the buyer make a decision whether they want to see that home or not. It is really important that you are highlighting the most common features of a home. So typically, buyers are super concerned with the kitchen, how large it is there enough storage, is there a pantry, is there enough cabinet storage if there isn't a pantry, being able to showcase and then also in your description be able to give enough information so the buyer can make that decision whether this is a home that is right for them. Also, when you're looking at the master bedroom, the master bath, having correct sizing and then also accurately describing what that looks like from the buyer's perspective. Also adding information or pictures to add to your description that you are giving. Most buyers do want to have a master bathroom or a full walk-in closet. Of course, it depends on the size of the home and the area that you're in, but those are things that they might be looking for. And so if that is missing from your description or your photos, that might deter them. The other thing that buyers are often looking for is to see if the rooms are connecting or how the flow of the floor plan goes. A lot of buyers do like to have an open floor plan. If the pictures do not showcase that open floor plan, you might be missing out on some potential buyers. I have seen a lot of real estate agents who have skipped rooms or left photos out. And while I understand that you are trying to showcase the best qualities of a property, again, it goes back to buyers want to see everything. They're going to see it anyway when they go to the house. So they want to be able to see what the house has to offer. Of course, you want to showcase those amazing features, but leaving out a photo of a room that maybe is smaller really is not doing the buyer or the seller any justice. The buyers are looking to see the whole home. And of course, we want to be able to bring them in by showcasing those beautiful, amazing features, but we should not hide additional features that the home might have that maybe are not up to par with the other features in the home. But again, they're going to see it anyway when they get to the house, so they really should know about that up front. Cleanliness is another one that buyers are looking for. I cannot tell you how many times that I have overheard someone talking about a real estate photo and how dirty a vent looks, or they could see dust all over the house. It gives a bad impression to the buyer when the home has not been cleaned. It gives the buyer the impression that the seller hasn't taken good care of their home, which of course in most cases is not true. But when we're trying to sell a home, typically we're going to go above and beyond what we normally would do when we clean our house or when we prepare our house for marketing. And so the buyer is looking at those things. I'm hearing this from comments from other buyers, and of course you could have someone come in and clean the house, but it sets a negative tone in the buyer's mind. Not only are they afraid that the buyer or the seller hasn't kept up with, maintenance on the house, but then they're also like, well, I have to do this upgrade, and now I'm gonna have to get like a really deep cleaning because the house is really dirty. So their offer price likely is going to be less as well. So keeping those things in mind, that's something that the seller definitely is going to want to do when they're preparing their home before the photos, because the buyers are looking at this. And finally, my last tip is that buyers want to hear from the real estate agent. Just seeing a photo of a room is great, but buyers actually want to hear and see the real estate agent walking through the house and trying to sell them on the house. Tell me about the house. I want to hear the story of the house. So tell me all of the amazing features. Yeah, I could see, some things from a photo, but there might be something in that room that maybe it was in the description, but if I'm watching a video and I hear someone talk about it as they're going along, I might notice it more so than if I was just kind of skimming the text or the description. So if you are not making walkthrough real estate videos for your sellers, this is something that you want to start doing today. And one more item of feedback that I have noticed when I have looked at properties online, they pop up on my Instagram or my Facebook feed, and I might reach out to an agent and ask for more information. I'm an agent myself in the state of Illinois, and reaching out to get more information. I was really surprised by the response that I got from trying to reach out to get more information. I did not share that I was a real estate agent at that moment because I really wasn't reaching out as a licensed individual. I was reaching out as a buyer, and I was really shocked with the response that I had received. It was actually a lack of response that I received, and the post that they did was very much a phishing post. Like, they wanted me to reach out so they could get me on their drip campaign, which buyers do not want that. Give all of the information for the property or a link where they can get all the information to the property on your website. Don't make them have to go fishing around for information, especially if you're just going to add someone to a drip campaign, not respond to them for a week or more, and have them be sent drip campaign stuff and new properties and all of this overwhelming information without even having a conversation with them. That leaves the buyer with I call an ick feeling. We don't want to give a buyer an ick feeling when we're trying to work with them. We want to make them feel like we actually care about them as a person and what their goals are, instead of, hey, I'm really busy, I'm just gonna dump you into a drip campaign, and when you're ready to buy, I'll be here, but otherwise, I'm too busy to have a conversation with you. That's the feeling that I got from my reach outs. And this happened not only on one, but multiple properties that I was inquiring on. So just be careful on what you're putting into a drip campaign, when you're doing it, and how you're responding to those inquiries. I hope this information was helpful for you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to stay in the loop on all things real estate and organizing your business, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one.